New tonight at 8, it is a sad reality, but our schools now need to prepare for the possibility of someone showing up with a gun with the intent to kill. A Bay Area company just unveiled new technology that it says can help if a school, a mall, or any public building has an active shooter. Our tech reporter Gabe Slate visited the company based in Newark to get the demonstration. He's here now with more. Gabe.
Yeah, so ShotSpotter is that technology where cities like Oakland have implemented a system. It's really interesting. So they'll put out sensors throughout the city, and if a gun is shot, they'll hear it and know exactly where it is and dispatch police. So the company behind ShotSpotter has released a new system called Site Secure, and they're taking that idea of what they've been doing outdoors with police departments around the country and moving it inside buildings. So they can actually tell where a shot took place inside a building like a school or mall and then send police that way. Here's a closer look at how it works.
Well, just like our outdoor systems is able to detect and locate gunfire, our indoor gunshot system under Site Secure does exactly the same thing. If an active shooter enters into a building or a school and starts to fire shots, our system is going to be able to immediately notify responding law enforcement on a real-time basis those shots being fired, the number of shots being fired, where they're being fired on a near instantaneous basis, which is a fairly significant benefit given the fact that we know that in active shooter situations it's often 2 to 5 minutes before the first calls to 911 are made after the shots have been fired. And any law enforcement professional will tell you that in this situation, minutes really do matter. Some of the obvious candidates are certainly schools and universities, but it can also be other critical infrastructure sites like shopping malls, federal buildings, courthouses, airports, etc. We're going to be deploying the technology in a couple schools and universities. We're talking to a number of schools and universities throughout the U.S. We're going to be deploying in the next 30 or so days, and the idea is over the next 90 days, 60 to 90 days, we'll really kind of shake the system out, show its efficacy, continue to evolve and improve it so that we can have a generally available product in late Q1, early Q2 at the absolute latest.
Gabe Slate, Cron 4 News.
And there are varying opinions about these indoor ShotSpotter systems. The ACLU says the technology records things in addition to gunshots, like people's conversations. However, ShotSpotter officials say there is no way it can record voices. It's just not possible technically. Still, though, some privacy advocates worry that adding more surveillance systems will create schools that feel kind of like prisons. People are taking sides on Facebook. Take a look at some of these. Vanessa says a person's safety versus a person's privacy in a public vicinity. Should there really even be an argument? Well, there is. And Selena says pretty soon there will be no such thing as privacy. I'm just saying. And Jay Brandon says it's become an unfortunate necessity. That's really the bottom line here. We do always welcome your opinion on the controversial topics people are talking about. You just log on to our Cron 4 Facebook page here and join the conversation. Pam.